Confidence leads to reward. Hebrews 10, verse 35. Do not therefore fling away your fearless confidence, for it carries a great and glorious compensation of reward. Anytime I talk about fear, I think back to my first really sizable speaking engagement. I actually got to stand in front of what would now be a small group of people, but then looked like 1 million people to me. One of the leaders for this event canceled, and because somebody knew somebody who knew somebody who knew somebody who knew my mom, I was asked to sing at this event. I was not their first choice, but God opened a door of opportunity, and I'm glad that I took it. On opening day, all the speakers were sitting together. There was so-and-so there, and so-and-so there, and so-and-so there, and my mom. And the devil was screaming in my ears, "What are you doing here? Why don't you go back to where you came from? You are going to make a fool out of yourself." I listened so much to what the devil was telling me that when it was my time to go up front and introduce myself to everyone and sing a song by Whitney Houston in front of everybody in the school, what was I going to do? What was I going to sing? I knew the whole song, but I couldn't remember any of the words. All I got out was a squeak. I was so scared. I was a mess. I remember it like yesterday. And I'm not even a really fearful person, but I let the fearful thoughts get inside of me. Think about how much calmer you can be just by stopping your thinking about some of the things that you're thinking about. If you believe you're doing what God wants you to do, then just do it. Now I just get up and I trust God. Recently, I spoke to nearly 500,000 people in New York, and I wasn't nervous at all. It gets easier when you have more experience trusting God. There is no doubt about that. I remember having to make a decision the night of the first speaking engagement to either open my mouth and sing or try again and run. Obviously, I tried again because here we are. What makes me sad is wondering how many people never try again. Trust in Him. Conquer your fear by trusting God and doing what He tells you to do, even if you have to do it again and again and again before you succeed. Take care.